meter runners to throw at you. He never seems to run out of them. So it's Conrad in 6, Lamb in 7, Whitmarsh in 8.
Well, and again, we look at these personal best times across the board, 151, 148, 149. Nobody in this race this season has really dazzled, but I'm sure we'll see an outstanding final. But there you see Sam Whitmarsh go right to the front. Pat Henry is really high on this young man. He says he doesn't like to say too much about a freshman, but he's really rooting for this kid because he has battled through everything this season. Illness, injury, he even burned his bag on one of the airline trips, and all of his clothes were absolutely ruined. He said, we're just hoping something good happens to this kid and he gets some good luck in these championships.
Well, think about these A&M 800-meter runners. They really love to run from the front. We'll see that from Miller later. 52 low. Finally, somebody taking it out with a little bit of aggression in these 800-meter heats. Whitmarsh leading. 52 flat was his time. So you might get some time qualifiers from this heat just off the pace of the first lap.
And talking to the 800-meter coach, Milton Millard, I said, what's the strategy? And he said, we're going to do the Texas A&M way, and that is to push, get to the front, run that third 200, and really give it everything you got in the last two. He says, you don't want to leave anything out there. If you can only run 700 meters, and you know what you have to work on in the next race.
Well, think about it. Donovan Brazier, Devin Dixon, Brandon Miller, that's the way they all run a thing. Mo, they all run it the same way, and it's a very successful way to do it. Whitmarsh has led from the gun. The freshman from A&M still looks like he's got plenty of rub. He does have some competition right next to him with Jacob Lamb, but Whitmarsh is able to hold him off, hold his form beautifully, and comes through in 146.21. Wow. Well, Lamb doesn't have to worry about qualifying on time, and maybe one or two others. That is a breakthrough type of performance for this young freshman. Down from 148.15 less than a month ago. Almost a 2-second lifetime best for the youngster in a heat.
Well, there you get a look at Whitmarsh. Out front, Sam Whitmarsh. Size 13 shoe, but you see him just hold his form all the way through. Great posture, good arm swing, all the way to the finish. Just when he was feeling the pressure, he could just go to another gear. That is textbook half-miler running.
The number 4 time in the NCAAs this year, and this race produced a bunch of sub-149 times. So we might see some time. We will definitely see some qualifiers.